Hello fams, welcome back to this my amazing channel. It's very, very important for we to get to know what is really happening in this our political party. Yes, this presidential ticket come 2027. A lot is happening, and I'm not surprised though, because all this while we knew that Wike and Abubakar Atiku have been having some, they are not getting it easy at all. Both of them have been having some not getting to understand themselves together because of they misunderstand each other in this aspect, because Wike is not giving Abubakar Atiku, the free support that he's supposed to have, is rather making things more difficult for him. And I am so much happy because I have come out to, to see and also to understand why Wike is doing like that and why he's really behaving like that. Since Wike have really come out, openly to insist that the PDP must zone its 2027 presidential ticket to the south, warning against repeating the mistake of 2023. Wike criticized the party, making a clear decision, arguing that failing to zone the ticket to the south would backfire and cause division. All this why Nelson Wike and Atiku are not really getting it along because of some of their differences. And Nelson Wike have come out to decide, to make his own decision on this presidential ticket, where it will go. And the decision to zone the ticket to the south could prevent Atiku Abubakar from contesting come 2027, as the former vice president has expressed his intention to continue his presidential aspiration. Nelson Wike called for a clear decision to be made by the party, urging it to openly declare that the presidential candidate from 2027 should come from the south. And he also emphasized that such a move could avoid internal conflict and the backlash that the party faces in the previous election will not happen like that. And I really believe that why Nelson Wike is saying that is because of his own personal view. And also, this report is coming from the cabal. In Nigerian government, there are cabals, and these cabal are those people that I believe that, they are the one that run this country. They are the one that believe that what they say is what will happen. And I feel that Nelson Wike also is one of those cabal that have come out to say that Nelson Wike really criticized the party. He openly zoned that the ticket to the south, warning the party attempt at smartness would backfire. Wike also said that you can't send the presidency to the north. I told them selfishness can kill a system, he said, using the People's Democratic Party to learn from past mistakes. Wike urged that if the People Democratic Party were to fail to zone the ticket to the south, it would set a dangerous precedent, pointing out that the All Progressive Congress, that is APC, might send its own presidential ticket to the north come 2031. Wow. Wike questioned the legacy to the PDP, then coming back to say it will follow suit and zone the presidency to the north as well. Wike is really telling us his own view and his own mindset, and I really believe that everybody have his own thought, his own free will, and what he need to say concerning the presidential ticket. And I know that all the things that Wike is saying, he's really, saying it because of our former vice president, that is Atiku Abubakar, because he know that Atiku Abubakar is really coming out from, he have said that no matter what, come rain come shine, as far as he's in good health, that he will continue to come out for the presidency. And that is why Wike have come out to say his own point of view, because in PDP a lot are happening in PDP right now. In fact, there are a lot of division. There are a lot of governors that are leaving PDP going to APC because of the crisis that have been happening. And that is why Wike have come out to say his own point of view in the crisis happening in PDP right now, because it's not really going well in the PDP. And do you know one thing, guys? If it is not resolved, if this crisis is not resolved, a lot of governors, a lot of senators would defeat from PDP to APC, and it will really help to happen, and it will really affect PDP, because if a lot of governors are leaving PDP to APC because of the crisis that is happening right now, this crisis that is happening in the PDP is not well resolved, it will really affect that it will really affect the party come 2027 for the presidential ticket, because there will be a lot of people, a lot of governors will be not, they will not have one mind, just like how they used to have before now. And Mike have come out to say his own point of view, and everybody have his own free way of talking, and is free to come out and say anything. And for Wike to say that, that is to show you and to also tell we that Wike is really one of those cabals that we're talking in Nigeria. Because I can see that, and we also believe that Wike is also one of the people really fighting the PDP. Yes, guys, because you can imagine him saying such. That is to say that for him causing and also making this problem to escalate, and also coming out to say from which part of the state that the presidential candidate will come out come 2027. That is to also tell us that Wike, in fact, he doesn't mean well for the PDP, the People's Democratic Party. It doesn't mean well. Even that he is among them, yes, he's part of them, but I don't think he's working well for them. And also, it also tells us that Wike and his comments have really signified, and also it has an implication for our former vice president Atiku Abubakar, who has made his own intention to continue contesting for the president as long as his health can carry. Guys, I am so much, overwhelmed to hear such from Wiki. These people, Democratic Party is one of is his party, but I'm so surprised for what he's saying. That means that he doesn't even mean well for his party. He's also trying to make sure that for him saying that, it will get a lot of people angered the more for them to leave the party and, yes, defeat to APC. And it can now give APC a very strong hold come 2027, because I am really seeing that 2027 presidential election is going to be a very, very tough one, because a lot of things have been put in place. A lot of people are really planning, in supporting Tinubu Ahmed Bello. No matter what that is happening in the country, there are people that are ready to support him, and that is why you can see a lot of division from the party. A lot of people are leaving their party, to join APC, just to come together. And also they have seen that no matter what that they do, in fact, come 2027, Bola Ahmed Tinubu will still be the president. Guys, I don't know your thoughts on this very matter. I don't know your thoughts. I would like you to drop your thought and your comment on my comment section, for you to tell me your thought concerning what WIKE have come out to say publicly concerning what is happening in the PDP, and also concerning the whole crisis that is happening in PDP. That is to show us that WIKE have really say his own part of his own view, concerning the whole issue. Guys, I am so much impressed for what he said. So I would also like to hear your own thoughts and your comments. Feel free to share your thoughts. Feel free to share your comments on my comment section. Because what I do on this my channel, I try to bring to you guys every hot, every juicy gist at the moment, every gist that is happening in the Nigeria political party. That is what I discuss on this my channel. You're highly welcome back again to Berry Gist TV. Feel free to subscribe, feel free to share your comment. Thank you guys for watching my video. I will see you in my next video. Bye for now.